Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Ragin' Cajuns looking to run some tempo here. To throw, it's Hart. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
First and goal, handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go, 3rd and goal coming up. And they've got him.
Well, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting them a few yards.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then end a pick. Looking to pass. It's Hart. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24. The Raging Cajuns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Off the play fake on first down. Caught quickly. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. To throw, it's Hart. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. And the Panthers offense back out there now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And he's tackled after the catch. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Just a small gain. Looking at second and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Raging Cajuns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. looks right for a quick completion. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down.
Louisiana 3.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Running with purpose. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Dropping back, it's Hart. Pressure is coming. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns. Strong game by this quarterback. Now the all-important extra point. The PAT puts him up 3. Getting set to kick the ball off now. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Finally brought down at the 45. That's a great return.
Georgia State Panthers will take over 1st and 10.
The Georgia State offense on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll run it from the gun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And on the carry, he's heading left. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10. First and goal for the offense. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Back to pass. It's Hart. Makes a quick catch. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Offense looking to throw the ball. Got a lane. Can he get in? He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. What a weapon for this offensive quarterback. He can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call. And all of a sudden, this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme, and you better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return.
First and 10.
Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Well, the coverage is good. They just swallow him up there for the sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44. The Raging Cajuns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Scanning the field, it's Hart. Pass caught near the sideline, but he'll lose yardage. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
Well, the defensive coordinator is accounting for everybody except the tight end. He couldn't have been any more wide open on that play. Nice gain downfield by the big man.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain. The Raging Cajuns with 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he will score. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Gets off a squib kick, and it'll be fielded by one of the up men. Returner tackled right there. That's when we'll start the drive. And the Panthers offense back out there now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them wonder.
Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's going to take another shot right here. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. It's like the final play of the half coming up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Great effort there to make something happen, but they bring him down, and that will wrap up the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Raging Cajuns will kick this away to start the 2nd half. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. The Georgia State offense on the field now. They get the second half started with their running play. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with a good effort.
The gain makes it second and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third and short, they hand the ball off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He goes down, but snags the ball. He gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Raging Cajuns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Dropping back. It's Hart. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Louisiana. This one is getting ugly. And now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. And he'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Now they get set to kick it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's caught. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28.
This is why they're in the play, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The back's got it on the pitch. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense are going to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Pass complete on a crosser. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
And they'll use the ground game here. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Oh, it's a reverse. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Powers through a tackle, and he's brought down at about the 3-yard line.
Chris, I got to tell you, I didn't realize that this quarterback could do what he is doing today with his legs. I have all the respect in the world with how he can distribute the ball and throw the football. But, boy, he is putting on a display of running today.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they stop him just short, but defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the post.
Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. To stretch the lead, the route is on. The offense still out there. We're going for 2 here. To the air, it's Hart. Defense is coming after him, and he'll be brought down.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
And there's the handoff. Fights off a defender. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And he's got it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Past the 50. Inside the 40. Inside the 20.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Louisiana, 36. Georgia State, 19.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job. Football comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Crosses the 30. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Raging Cajuns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Hart. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch. What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop it. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The Raging Cajuns have first and 10 here. Running out of time in the pocket. And the receivers got it. Running with purpose. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. They look to throw it here on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Back to throw again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Louisiana. And the beatdown continues. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And he's taken down, doesn't get rid of the ball, and the two-point conversion does not work. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And the Panthers offense back out there now. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Georgia State. Made the defense look slow that time. What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. It'll get into the end zone for 2 points. Now it's a 15-point game. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. Back to throw. It's Hart. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there. The Raging Cajuns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First down. We're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Peterson. Jukes to get past a man. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Raging Cajuns trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Second and goal for the offense. Slides the quick throw. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Georgia State offense on the field now. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Play action here on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. First down and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. He'll throw it now. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. The short completion of the tight end. Take it now, but not before he makes the first down. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Pressure is coming. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Refusing to be stopped in this play. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.